Alright, my technical demonstration today is going to be about moving in a nutshell. Pretty simple? I think so too. Let's get started. So, of course, the ins and outs of moving is going to be where to look, because most people don't know where to look for moving, or help or anything like that. And then, of course, what do we look for? And then, of course, after looking for a certain thing, how exactly do you move? And then a couple of tips for you. So let's start at where do you look? So if you grab your phone, if you have a cell phone, I don't know if anyone out there has a cell phone, but you take your cell phone, type in your passcode. You go to your maps. After you go to your maps, you can actually type in moving company, and it'll shoot up a list of moving companies for you. And of course, you can choose from that list, or a more common and less sophisticated way that us millennials like to do things is going to be going to Google. Google has the answers to everything. Just go to Google. So, of course, you go to google.com, type in local movers, and then, of course, then it kind of brings me to my next point as to what you're looking for. What you're looking for is going to consist of reviews. Now, reviews don't have to be like just good reviews because no, that's not what it all consists of. It's going to be good reviews and bad reviews too. You want to see exactly what they're doing that's bad and then what they're doing that's actually good that stands out compared to someone else. Um, Also, what you're going to look for is going to be pricing. How do they price compared to other companies, and then what exactly is included in that pricing? Because sometimes you could be, the price may seem right, but everything that's included in that pricing is also included somewhere else, but a little bit more expensive, but everything is actually like there, and then the reviews are there, and maybe that company just might be the company for you. Um, And then another place that I like to look is going to be the BBB.com, which is the Better Business Bureau. If you just get out your laptop or iPhone or Android or any type of phone you have, just go to www.bbb.com. You look up the Better Business Bureau and then type in movers, and then choose from that list because from that list derives some of the most promising and most promising businesses you could possibly find. If they're ranked and rated on the Better Business Bureau at least an A plus or anything over an A, just know that right there is that's it basically. Um, and then let me just I guess tell you a couple or show you a couple things about moving. So of course whenever you first start to move, the first thing you need is going to be boxes. Boxes. Open up boxes and excuse you, go sit down. Open up boxes. Of course, you have to use them to pack. And of course, the second thing that you're going to need to do is to talk to U-Haul about renting a truck. Now, a truck, of course, is what you're going to need to move, put your belongings in. While putting them in a truck, you will also need to use protection inside the truck. So, as you see, I have this chair. You would take this pad, place it over the chair, now, and then wrap it all the way around. Now it's ready to go. Now you're looking good, and now you're ready to put it inside your moving vehicle. Now, of course, you can do that by yourself, or the more easier option is to actually call movers. Now, of course, like I said, you definitely want to look at reviews and things like that. So call a mover that you think is best for you. After calling movers, make sure that you're getting the right price for whatever it is that you're going to be paying for or wanting, I guess. Um, with that being said, now it just kind of goes on to, even if you do want to do it yourself, just make sure that you do have friends and or family that wants to help you out, or sometimes movers, even after renting your own truck, you can actually call them and they'll help you, and it's what they call their labor only packages. Um, so typically, help is easier, but of course, you have to pay for help. The easiest ways to pay for help are going to be, of course, money. If you have your friends, you definitely want to tip your friends. So you can either tip them with money, drinks, or even pizza. So, with that being said, what is it going to be? Are you either going to call movers, which I do encourage that you do tip your movers because it is a very hard job, mostly because I am in the moving industry and I would know that, it's a very difficult job. There's nothing that's just easy about it. But of course, you have to tip your movers, or if you call your friends, you can tip your friends too. But the process itself is very easy. It all starts again with what you're looking for, which is going to be, those reviews, either positive or negative. It's going to be looking for the pricing. Even if you want to do it yourself, look for, whichever company has the better pricing for trucks as far as if it's and even if it's that even if that's going to be the truck that you're going to need as far as size wise, just make sure that that's all included in the pricing. And then of course you move on to acquiring boxes. You can go to your local U-Haul storage, like I was saying, U-Haul storage here, and you can acquire boxes. You can acquire blankets, TV boxes. They have it all. After acquiring boxes, of course, you need to pack your belongings, and then after packing your belongings, then the easy part comes, which is just the actual aspect of moving it into the truck and then driving it over to your new location and moving it out of the truck. And then, of course, last but not least, if you do decide to hire movers, definitely tip your movers. And even if you decide, that you want friends to help you, then tip your friends because they don't actually have to help you. They take the time out of their day in order to come and help you. So, my name is Gary Good, and this is my technical demonstration.